One love and respect viewers and subscribers. I'm your host, Mr. Orlando White. Welcome to the Gaza Nation Entertainment Media. Now let's get right to the story. Bail extended for men accused of collecting bribes on behalf of cops. Two men accused of attempting to collect $300,000 on behalf of policemen who had allegedly solicited the sum as a bribe are to return to the St. Catherine Parish Court on November 22nd. They will remain on bail until then. 27-year-old Orlando Brown and 35-year-old Oral Francis are charged with aiding and abetting and attempting to corruptly collect cash. When the case was mentioned on Tuesday, Parish Court Judge Janelle Nelson Gale told investigators that the implicated policemen also needed to be charged for a successful prosecution to be mounted against the men. In court on Tuesday, it was revealed that on September 13th, the complainant was at home when a police team conducted a search of the premises. The police reportedly confiscated a phone which allegedly contained evidence of breaches of the Cybercrimes Act. The complainant was taken into custody by the police. He was allegedly informed by the policeman that if the case went to court he could be fined up to $1.5 million, but he could do something to not be prosecuted. The court heard that the complainant was released and was instructed that someone would collect $300,000 from him at an agreed time. The man made a report to the authorities and the Inspectorate and Professional Standards Oversight Bureau was contacted. A sting operation was set up and Brown and Francis were allegedly held attempting to collect the money from the complainant. Both men were later charged. Now on to the next story. A man pleaded guilty to the charge of receiving stolen property when he appeared before the St. Catherine Parish Court in Linstead today. Adam Fawn was originally charged with housebreaking and larceny, but pleaded guilty to the lesser charge. Attorney-at-law Stephen Jackson told Senior Parish Court Judge Yvette Wentworth Miller that his client takes responsibility for receiving a stolen television set. Fawn is to be sentenced on November 14th. Reports are that in March the complainant's house in Guys Hill was broken into and the 35-inch television set was stolen. The police received information from someone who bought the TV from Fawn, which led to his arrest. Now on to the next story. Mother accused of throwing infant off rooftop to go back to court on November 5th. The case against Shamoya Green, the woman accused of throwing her infant daughter off a rooftop to her death last December, will be heard in the St. James Circuit Court on November 5th. Green, who is charged with the murder of 5-month-old Destiny Brown, got the court date during her committal hearing in the St. James Parish Court via Zoom this morning. Presiding Parish Judge Nadiasha Fairclough Hilton noted that the trial judge in the Circuit Court will determine if Green will attend the court session in person or online. It is expected that a fitness to plea hearing will take place at the next hearing to determine whether Green, who suffers from mental challenges and seizures, will be fit to stand. It is alleged that on December 6, 2023, at 5:35 p.m., Green was at a family house with her common-law husband and other family members trying to have a conversation with the man about their relationship. However, he put off the talks till later that evening. Green reportedly became enraged and left the room, taking Brown with her to the roof on the 3rd floor. She then threw her child onto a concrete pit in the yard. The police were alerted and the baby was taken to hospital, where she died while being treated. Now on to the next story. PNP supporters in Portland Eastern welcome Isat Buchanan. A day after the People's National Party, PNP, declared that Isat Buchanan will be its standard-bearer for Portland Eastern in the next parliamentary election, party faithfuls gathered in Port Antonio to greet their new candidate. Earlier today, a small but energized group of PNP supporters gathered in the vicinity of the ruins of the Musgrave Market to meet up with Buchanan, who is expected to face off with Anne-Marie Vaz of the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP. When Buchanan arrived, he was greeted with shouts of "Buchanan time come," as the crowd momentarily blocked the streets in a bid to get up close with their new political representative. Buchanan, who is entering representational politics for the first time, said the task ahead is by no means a challenge, as he was called by the people to serve. I am enjoying the moment so far, and I am grateful and honored that the people are welcoming me in the way that I never expect, said Buchanan. They will not get disappointment. They will expect somebody who will show up. They will expect somebody who will act. They will expect somebody who will listen. And they will expect somebody who will elevate. That is what I represent. Rehabilitation, elevation, and the possibilities are endless, he added. The practicing attorney said he is very confident and is looking forward to the general election, which is constitutionally due next year. The opposition is seeking to take the seat from Vaz, who first defeated Damian Crawford in a by-election in 2019 by 306 votes. Vaz 1 year later cemented her grip on the constituency in the 2020 parliamentary election, trouncing Bishop Purcell Jackson by a margin of 1,903 votes. Well, that is it for now. One Gaza Nation. Thank you for tuning into our YouTube news channel. Stay informed, stay engaged, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. We'll see you next time. Yeah.